From Bill Smoyer Field on the campus of the Princeton Day School, the Strive Network brings you live coverage of the 2016 NJISAA Prep B Field Hockey Championship as top-seeded Princeton Day School Panthers coming in at 16-4 on the season take on the lowest seed in this year's state tournament, the Stuart Country Day School Tartans, who come in with a record of 5-10-2 here in this 2016 campaign. Good afternoon, folks. Live from Princeton, New Jersey, I'm Matt Nelson. Molly Rich and Derek Simmons are alongside as part of our staff for this afternoon's contest. Seasonably, it's a very warm day here on this second-to-last day of October, so happy Mischief Day, if you would. One of these teams will be playing mischief to the other at the end of this competition. Stuart coming in, as I mentioned, with a record of 5-10-2 on the season. They defeated the second and third seeds in this state tournament. Newark Academy 3-2 on penalty strokes in the quarterfinal, and then third seed Montclair Kimberly, the defending Prep B state champions, by a 1-0 final in overtime. For the Princeton Day School Panthers, they received a first-round bye from this tournament and then knocked off the Pennington School yesterday here at home by a 2-1 final, and that brings us today to today's NJISAA Prep B final between Stuart and the Princeton Day School. Let's take a look at the starting lineups for both teams. We'll begin with the visiting Tartans of Stuart. Rachel Lassier, number 13, will be one of the starting attacks along with Catherine Biava. Bay Shanna Clark is going to play defense along with, on defense, Briasia Williams. Senior captain starting at midfield is Isabel Engel. She is committed to the Stevens Institute of Technology. Priscilla Francois will be starting at midfield as well, along with Maria McBride. She will be an assist. Madeline Michaels will be starting in the midfield, along with Ellie Widger up at the attack. In the cage for Stuart, with 83 saves coming into today's matchup, is Alexa Newman. Now the starting lineup for the Princeton Day School Panthers. In cage for PDS, number 1, Lexi Haushir, a freshman out of West Windsor, New Jersey. Rest of the starting 11 for PDS. Elizabeth Brennan, she will start in the midfield. Julie Locke is in attack along with Gretchen Lindenfelder. Caroline Haggerty in the backfield. Madison Mundenar, a star in lacrosse, will start in the midfield for PDS. Sasha Sindwani, one of the best field hockey players in the Mercer County area, will start up front. Ava Marie Petschnig will start in the backfield. Valerie Radvani in the midfield along with Gwen Allen, and Kylie French will start in the backfield. The head coach for the Princeton Day School is Heather Farlow, and for the Stuart Country Day School in her 22nd season out of West Virginia Wesleyan College is Missy Bruvik. The fans have gathered from far and wide, as has the Tartan mascot on the left side of this field. Looks like a lion from back here. Looks like the Princeton Day School will have first possession. They're in the home white uniforms, blue letters and numbers, and the Stuart Country Day School in the black unis with green letters and numbers outlined in white. Sasha Sindwani will have first touch for PDS, and off we go from Smoyer Field. This will decide the state champion in the Prep B class. Quick interception here by the Princeton Day School. Trying to win it back for Stuart is Clark, whistling a foul, and that will result in a free hit for the Princeton Day School. Just underway, no score, 24 seconds into this contest. Radvani was thinking about taking a shot, lost the handle, and then a foul was called outside the 16-yard circle. So PDS will play it from the broken line circle. Radvani finding Petschnig on the left wing. Foul, and we'll have our first penalty corner of the match. Princeton Day School will line up around the 16-yard circle. Petschnig will do the honors left side. Radvani receives the penalty corner, whistle, and a foul is called. And I believe we're going to have a redo on the penalty corner. Just over a minute gone by, Stuart and PDS no score in the Prep B state final. Ava Marie Petschnig, a defender and midfielder, An exchange student from Austria gets it out to the top of the key, smacking it towards the cage. Was Radvani, and somehow it banked in. Penchnik may have had a touch on it. We'll get confirmation, but it's a 1-0 lead for the Princeton Day School. 28:30 to go in the first half. Still trying to get confirmation if Penchnik scored or if it were someone else. And it was Ava Marie Penchnik. That's her 13th goal of the season. So the Princeton Day School with an early lead, and this is not the first time these two teams have met. Stuart and PDS met in the season opener back on September the 8th, with the Panthers going out with a big-time 7-0 victory. Now Penchnik will bring it in and swipe it towards midfield. This is Brennan. And now to the far side it goes. That was Allen. Good defense coming in that time from Bayshana Clark. And Stewart's going to have a free hit coming up from the far side. 1-0 PDS, 27:40 to go here in this opening period. Another ball knocked out of bounds, and looks like Allen will bring it in. Allen with a shove over to Brennan. Brennan trying to get it in front. Radvani finally corrals it, has it on the far side, and now a whistle and a foul is called. Quick free hit for PDS, broken up by Stewart. That was Clark. And now a free hit coming up for Stewart. Ali Hanna pitches it in, intercepted by PDS. Trying to get it back was Hanna, and a foul is called against Stewart. Ali Hanna, one of the leaders on this Stewart team, coming in, leading the team with 4 goals scored. She is the younger sister of Tori Hanna, who committed to UMass Lowell for the current 2016-17 campaign. A Division I athlete, Tori Hanna is. Penchnik shovels it out to Madison Mundenar. Finally getting it is Sinwani. A foul is called, and Stewart has a free hit coming their way. Ali Hanna gets it near side. Lifted pass, batted down by Mundenar, but a foul is called. It was a dangerous hit against Stewart. That was on Izzy Engel, number 6 in the black and green. Mundenar trying to get it towards the center. Whistle and a foul. Stewart free hit. 1-0 PDS on a goal that was scored by Ava Marie Penchnik with 28.5 to go in this first half. That was actually coming off a penalty corner. Madison Mundenar will have this hit on the chalk. Mundenar trying to swipe it across. Broken up by Stewart. As Catherine Biava trying to get a stick in there. Foul is called against Stewart. Free hit for the Princeton Day School. Engel will take the free hit from the 25-yard line and bring it down the sideline. Broken up nicely by Gretchen Lindenfelder for the Princeton Day School. She is called for the foul. Lindenfelder, a junior attack, coming in on the season, tied for third on the team with 10 goals. Mundenar trying to knife her way through the defenders. Nice job of doing so, trying to get it out to Sinwani, rather. Another foul. This one called against Stuart. Free hit coming for the Princeton Day School. Coming up on 24 minutes to go, half number 1, Princeton Day School 1, Stuart Country Day School nothing. Another foul called inside the 16. Hannah will take it for Stuart. And she'll bring it closer to the sideline and will have it from the broken line circle. This is a multi-purpose field, so for those of you watching this field very carefully, the white lines are for field hockey only. This is Allen dribbling it right, trying to find Allen. Here's a shot from Allen, just a bit wide. A good attempt there by the sophomore Gwen Allen. Stuart will have it from their own broken line circle. Allie Hanna will do the honors. Gets it over to Engel. One-on-one with Mundenar. Double team coming out of Lindenfelder, trying to help Mundenar's cause. That one is smashed. French trying to race after it for PDS, and she finally clears it away from Stuart. Nicely done on the defensive side by Kylie French, a senior defender. Here's Mundenar, the other end for the Princeton Day School. Mundenar dribbles left. Backhanded shot attempt, deflected off the stick of Hannah. Out of bounds it goes, and it will stay with the Princeton Day School. Petchnig hits it back towards the center for Brennan. Trying to get in front for Sindwani. Loose ball heading towards the left side. Mundenar chasing after it for the Princeton Day School. That was number 3 for Stuart, Priscilla Francois, starting midfielder for the Tartans. Engel lifted pass. Dangerous hit is the call. The Princeton Day School will have a free hit coming their way. PDS and Stuart, long time since these two schools have won a state final. Stuart last won the Prep B final back in 2007. That year they shared it with the Lawrenceville school, who at the time was classified as a Prep B school. It was a 2-2 final. And for the Princeton Day School, they've had a long history not only in field hockey but in athletics in general. 11 times the field hockey program has won the state final, but they haven't done so in 16 years. You have to go all the way back to 1998. I was 8 years old at the time. Most of our crew was probably in their high single digits. Some confusion here. The PDS will have it on the free hit. Petchnig brings it in for the Princeton Day School. Intercepted by Stuart. A free hit coming up. And Val Radvani will have it from the 25. Shovels it back. This is Haggerty. Nearly lost the handle and shovels it away, but it's broken up by Clark for Stuart. Clark getting rid of it, sending it towards a crowd of fans, and the Princeton Day School will bring it back in. 1-0 PDS. 10 minutes gone by first half. The lone goal scored by Eva Marie Petchnig with 28.5 left in this opening period. Stuart has not really had a whole lot of time in the attacking third of PDS. It's mainly been PDS in Stuart's attacking third, and so Stuart's trying to change that a little bit here. Mundenar gets it out in front for Radvani. Soft touch. This one goes to number 6, Lindenfelder. Broken up by Hannah for Stuart. PDS gets it back for a moment. Hannah with the interception. Quick stop by Petchnig. Mondenar thought she had a stick in there, but she is called for the foul, and the Stuart Country Day School gets the ball right back. Hannah, deflection off Mondenar. Brennan racing after it, and now Brennan draws a foul. It's called against Stuart. French. Ball on the far side. This is Allen. Good move past the defender. Make that 2. Allen still with it. And it's broken up by the aforementioned Bay Shayna Clark. She has played an integral part of the Stuart defense, not only as a field player, but also in the cage. Clark coming in with 4 saves on the season, but getting the start in defense instead of the cage. Her teammate Alexa Newman has had quite a bit of action this year, coming in with 83 saves here in 2016. 18-12 to go, first half, PDS 1, Stuart nothing. Sindwani thought she had it. Hannah with the interception. This one drifting past Haggerty. Haggerty going one-on-one with a Stuart player. Ball on the far side. Stuart is going to win this call. That was Caroline Biava for the Stuart Country Day School going one-on-one with Haggerty for PDS. And now PDS finally wins it back into the attacking third of Stuart. We mentioned the temperatures early on. The wind also taking a big factor. And the wind speed coming into today was listed as pretty light and variable, but with the impending rain that we could be getting later on, that might have an effect on the wind. And now Stuart will have a free hit coming their way. Their first real chance to try and score, wasted right there as the ball went past the Stuart Tartan. 1-0, PDS on top. Allen racing after it, and she draws a foul. One of the officials from the far side motioning Allen a little bit farther back. Madison Mundenar, a star athlete on the lacrosse team over the past couple of years. 63 goals in 2016. She somehow kept that ball in bounds. The Stuart coaches thought that went out. Nope, I guess the refs didn't see that. Another foul call against the Princeton Day School. Allie Hanna swipes it across. Broken up by Petchnik for PDS. Brennan trying to get it to Radvani. Clark going one-on-one with Radvani, and Clark commits a foul. Radvani gets it inside the 16. Racing after it is Julia Locke. That ball still in play as Allen corrals it. Haggerty draws a foul. And we'll have a free hit coming up from just outside the 25. Ball inside the 25. Bouncing into the broken line circle. Hannah takes a smack. And it's broken up by Haggerty again. Out of bounds it goes, and it will stay with the Princeton Day School. Haven't had too many penalty corners in this game for both teams. PDS with 1 and Stuart with nothing. Pass, that one intended from one of the big players on the Princeton Day School roster. Hard to tell from our angle. That was actually Gwen Allen. Trying to go cross field that time, if you would. Instead, PDS will have it from the 25. Heather Farlow calling out a play from just in front of our broadcast booth. As Petchnik tries to get it out in front from Mundenar, broken up by Stuart. Ball on the near side. And it's going to be a free hit for Stuart. Another foul, and Stuart will keep command. 14 minutes to go, first half, 1-0 PDS. Free hit, somehow kept alive by Rachel Asir for Stuart. Out of bounds it goes. Petchnik with the free hit for PDS. Hannah. And now a good opportunity for Asir. Asir. Nope, nothing doing there as the goalkeeper Lexley Hauschier watches that ball roll away from her. PDS ball. Hauschier coming into this contest, 86 saves. That leads the Panthers on the season. But she hasn't seen a whole lot of action in this one, especially since PDS has kept the ball on Stewart's side of the field. Engel. Near side, broken up nicely by Madison Mundenar again. Mundenar has numbers. 3-on-2 PDS. Mundenar swipes it left. This is Sandwani. Out in front for Lindenfelder. And it's going to wind up being... Is that obstruction, possibly? No, we got a penalty stroke coming up. Oh, I thought we were. Nope. It'll be a penalty corner instead. The second penalty corner taken by PDS. Petchnik will take the penalty corner from the near side. She has Allen on the left wing. Radvani up top. And Sindwani on the right side. Clock has somehow stopped with 12:44 to go in the first. Petchnik waiting for the whistle. A little hesitation. Petchnik brings it in. A stop by Radvani. Short pass to the right side. Radvani gets it back. Shot gets deflected by Stuart. And Lindenfelder got it back for PDS. That shot just a bit wide of the post. And Stuart dodges a lucky break that time. They still trail 1-0 with 12:09 to go in the first. There's a timeout on the field. Stuart takes it with 12 minutes exactly left in the first. The score, the Princeton Day School 1, Stuart nothing. We're back in a moment right here on the Strive Network. This is the Prep B Field Hockey Final. Out of the Stuart Country Day School timeout, the Tartans trail the Princeton Day School Panthers 1-0 in the NJISAA Prep B Field Hockey Final. I'm Matt Nelson. Molly Rich and Derek Simmons are along for the ride on our crew on this spectacular Sunday afternoon in Princeton, New Jersey, where it could rain later on today. But with the way this day has looked, I don't see how it's going to rain. I would love for it not to rain, to be honest. The fans get riled up here at Bill Smoyer Field from the class of 1960. And it's going to be Stuart ball. They'll have it on their own side of the field. End goal with a short-lifted pass, trying to get to the far side to one of her teammates, out of bounds. PDS ball. Allen will take this hit. Brings it towards the center for Radvani. Radvani past the defender. Backhanded pass. The shy attempt a little bit wide off the stick of Mundenar, out of bounds. And we'll see who has the ball here, with 11.5 remaining in the first. The difference thus far, Ava Marie Petschnig, a lone goal with 28:30 left in this first period. That was off a penalty corner. Brennan trying to get in front for Mundenar. Nothing doing there. A foul is called against the Princeton Day School. Rachel Asir will do the honors, near side. Check that, ball in the center of the field. Catherine Biava will do the honors. From the 16. High lifted pass, batted down by Hannah, trying to get it away from Petschnig. No, Petschnig gets rid of it first. Here's Mundenar. Mundenar thought she had numbers. Shot into the circle and a penalty corner. Third penalty corner of the match for the Princeton Day School. Stuart has not attempted one thus far. The aforementioned Petschnig will do the honors, near side on the penalty corner. This one top of the key for Radvani. Pass left. Bouncing ball taken by Allen. Nice kick save that time from Alexa Newman. Another shot and a foul against the Princeton Day School. Lots of green in the stands from across, as the Stuart Tartans have come out to show their pride in this battle, featuring two schools that are separated within walking distance. And I mean that literally. You take a walk, it's 5 minutes. You go by bus, it's 2. So it's basically the battle of Great Road. Petschnig on the interception for the Princeton Day School. Gets it into the broken line circle for Radvani, but a good defense that time by Stuart. Broken up by Haggerty for PDS, as Stuart wasting another opportunity to try and score. Number 1 versus number 7, the Prep B bracket going at it here in Princeton, New Jersey. A foul is called against Stuart. The fans and their own sideline trying to get riled up. Here's a Sear. Mundenar gets to it first and keeps it in bounds for PDS. Mundenar gets it out in front, broken up by Stuart. That was number 23, Breasia Williams. McBride out of bounds. Stuart ball. And the Stuart fans are loving it here in this road game. PDS looking to make a sub as Skylar Mundenar, a freshman attack, comes in for Gretchen Lindenfelder. Skylar and Madison are sisters. Madison obviously the older of the two, a junior, while Skylar is only a freshman. First opportunity, first shy attempt by Stuart goes wide of the pipes. And with 7:45 to go in the first, Stuart trying to tie this ball game. They've shown a lot of tenacity in their quarterfinal matchup against Newark Academy and the Preppy semi against Montclair Kimberly, who, oh, by the way, their girls soccer team will take on the Princeton Day School coming up at 3 p.m. You can watch that game on the Strive Network. Right now, it's Newark Academy and PDS going at it in boys soccer for the Prep B final. See if we can get a score update once we have a moment. Whistle and a foul called against Stuart. Free hit coming for the Princeton Day School. Wasting no time getting rid of it is Brennan. PDS somehow gets it back as Haggerty smashes this one to her teammate. And now a foul. Stuart with the ball right back. 7 minutes to play, first half. Another foul called in favor of the Princeton Day School. Rodvani with a hot head of steam. Shovels it in front, broken up by Hannah for Stuart, and Hannah sends this one towards the bleachers. An update from Baker Field, the Princeton Day School leading Newark Academy 1-0 in the 23rd minute of the Prep B boys soccer final. That's an update for the boys soccer game. And again, girls soccer coming up approximately at 3 p.m. It's roughly 2:30, so that girls game might get delayed. And that should be a good one. A rematch of last year's final in which Hannah Bunce scored the game winner in the latter stages of overtime. And now she's at the Hun School of Princeton, where her mother is one of the assistant coaches on the girls varsity lacrosse team. There's a shot, kick saved by Newman. Out of bounds it goes. PDS ball. Madison Mundenar on the shot attempt that time for the Princeton Day School. We'll see if we can get an accurate count of shots for PDS. But they've taken a lot of them. Only 4 shots for the Princeton Day School, none for Stuart. And remember, that's because PDS has controlled most of this game on the Stuart side. Foul is called as Haggerty was racing after it for the Princeton Day School. 5:13 to go, first half. 1-0, PDS on top. A goal scored with 28:30 to go by Ava Marie Petschnig off a penalty corner. Allen gets through a couple defenders, broken up by Stuart for a moment. That was number 7 for Stuart, not listed on my roster. See if I can get that player at halftime. Brennan at midfield gets it in front for Radvani. Now on the near side, this is Petschnig. Broken up by Stuart for a moment. Mundenar, Madison that is, and a foul against Madison Mundenar. Ali Hanna off the free hit. Down the sideline it goes. Deflected off Mundenar's stick, and it will stay with the green and black. Izzy Engel, committed to the Stevens Institute of Technology. Lifted pass. Petschnig got it back, deflected off Brennan. Brennan swings and misses, and is called for the foul. Now here's Stewart with another chance. A seer. This is Emma Shaw. Nothing doing there. Another foul against the Princeton Day School. That one called inside the broken line circle. It will be taken from the right wing of that circle. That one off the foot, I believe. That's advancing. Engel nearly pinned on the end line. Out of bounds it goes again. Rachel Lassier. And it's going to be actually going to be Engel who will take this free hit from the 25. New rule this year at field hockey: if the offense hits the ball to the end line and it goes out of bounds, the opposition will take the ball from the 25-yard line. So in this case, PDS knocked it out of play from their own end line. Stuart took that free hit from the 25. Under 2.5 to play, first half, 1-0. Number 1, the Princeton D School. That's their seed here in this tournament. Stuart, the lowest of the 7 Prep B schools. Deflection off the stick of a seer, but she is called for the foul. That one, dribbling past Lindenfelder. Hannah will be the first one to it for Stuart. Hannah gets it in front to Engel. Out of bounds it goes. PDS ball. Mundenar will bring it in. Broken up by Engel. Lifted pass, deflected off Mundenar. And PDS will get it back. That's a dangerous hit against the aforementioned Izzy Engel. 90 seconds to go in the first. 1-0 PDS looking to extend their lead right here. Pechnik, lifted pass, and now a foul. Called against Catherine Biava. She might have been a little too close to Pechnik, who was trying to take that hit. Coming up on 1 minute to go in the first. And if there are fouls called, the clock will likely stop. Another foul. Clock does not stop, however, on this one. Small lifted pass off the stick of Engel. French is there first for the Princeton Day School. Shovels it to the center for Haggerty. Haggerty lost the handle. PDS keeps it alive. 40 seconds to go in the first. Radvani at midfield. Backhanded pass. This one is going for Pechnik, who retrieves it from going out of bounds. Madison Mundenar. Out of the double team she comes. Inside the 16. Mundenar. Is it still in bounds? Yes. Stuart. Great defense that time. 15 seconds left. Clock still running. Now down to 10. Hannah smacks it. Intercepted by Pechnik. Brings it back towards the center for Gwen Allen. 3, 2, 1. And that will do it. The Princeton Day School, 1-0 lead. It doesn't seem like it should be that score because they've controlled most of the possession. They lead the 7th seeded Tartans at the break. 1-0 the Princeton Day School leads. Back after this, from the Strive Network, this is the NJISAA Prep B Field Hockey Final. Second half about to get underway from the Princeton Day School as the Top Sea Panthers lead the 7-seed Stuart Country Day School Tartans by a 1-0 score. Matt Nelson back here with you on the Strive Network. Molly Rich and Derek Simmons are a part of our crew as well, as part of what is essentially a triple header for us here at the Strive Network. We've got a soccer doubleheader going on right now. Boys soccer, PDS and Newark Academy. Last we checked, PDS had a 1-0 lead in the first half. Girls game will be coming up at about 3 p.m. this afternoon. And here at Smoyer Field, the PDS field hockey team leading Stuart 1-0. The lone goal scored by Ava Marie Pechnig with 28:30 remaining in that first half. That's the only goal. Now Stuart looking to get the equalizer. Izzy Engel will do the honors for the black and green of Stuart. PDS in the home white uniforms, blue letters and numbers. And off we go. Final 30 minutes of the Prep B field hockey season for these two teams. And a foul call just 15 seconds in against Stuart. PDS going from left to right here in the second. Stuart going from right to left. Hannah with a hit. Broken up by Allen for PDS. Allen with numbers and trying to get it towards the center for Sindwani. Shot deflected in front. Backhanded shot. No. That ball somehow goes in. Will they count it? No. See if we can get that on a replay and to see what really happened. But that goal will not count for the Princeton Day School. See if we can maybe take a look at that replay a little bit later on in this broadcast, but it still remains a 1-0 lead for the Princeton Day School. Allen racing after it for PDS. Going up against Priscilla Francois for Stuart. PDS with the free hit from outside the 25. Allen shovels it back towards the center of the field. Into a crowd of Stuart players. A Sear trying to get it in front to a teammate. That's number 10, Emma Shaw. And a free hit coming up for Stuart. Great crowd on hand for both PDS and Stuart. Two schools separated in walking distance by about 5 minutes. 2 minutes by bus. In the Battle of Great Road, they're battling for a Prep B final. Number 1 PDS, number 7 Stuart. 2 minutes gone by, second half 1-0, the Princeton Day School on top. Hannah will do the free hit honors, lifted pass, batted down by Lyndon Felder for the Princeton Day School. Another foul called at the broken line circle. And Stuart will have another free hit coming their way. Madeline Michaels with the free hit, broken up by Lyndon Felder. Stuart gets it back, far side, lifted pass. That one was hit very hard. Now another chance here for the Princeton Day School. Backhanded shot by Sindwani. Kick save for Newman. Ball still free. Newman with an kick save. And they draw and they call a foul, the refs do, against the Princeton Day School. Obstruction called against the Princeton Day School. Julia Locke had her stick in there for the Princeton Day School. Really haven't called out her name that much. The freshman attack is 5th on the team, coming in with 9 goals. With a couple of multi-goal games this season. 26 minutes remaining in regulation. pass deflected by Hannah. Allie Hannah's lifted pass across the 25, but broken up by Brennan for the Princeton Day School. Hannah gets it back. It goes off the foot of one of her teammates. That was Michaels. Now a free hit from the broken line circle. This is Radvani. The pass goes behind her. Now Allen from the near side. The cross into the middle. Ball still alive. Shot thought it was going in. And it goes off a foot. Advancing call against the Princeton Day School. Stuart will have another free hit coming their way. Great job by the PDS offense to keep it in the Stuart section of the field. But they really haven't had the ball go in their favor. It was 7-0 PDS over Stuart in the season opener. Right here at Smoyer Field. Right now, Stuart likes the fact that this is only a one-goal game, but they're looking to tie this one up. This is a Stuart team that hasn't done a whole lot of scoring in 2016, just 13 goals as a team. Keeping it in bounds was Biava for Stuart. French is there first for the Princeton Day School, deflected off the stick of Biava. PDS will have the ball. Allen at midfield. Now Radvani shovels it left. Madison Mundenar racing across the defender. Mundenar keeps it in bounds. Ball still alive. Mundenar trying to get to it, but a Sear is there to break it up for Stuart. PDS committing another foul in the early stages of the second. They still lead 1-0 over Stuart. Stuart trying to find some way to get into the attacking third of the Princeton Day School. Stuart Country Day School did not win a field hockey game until October the 4th, where they knocked off Soulbury School 5-0. That game in Princeton at Stuart's home base. And prior to that game, they lost a total of 5 games, including 3 in a row, and had 2 games that ended in a draw. Now here they are playing on the biggest stage in the Prep B State Final for a chance to upend the top-seeded Princeton Day School Panthers. Is the angle trying to keep it in bounds? Nothing doing there for Stuart. PDS brought it in for a moment. Now they're going to have to reset the action with Petschnig doing the honors. Petschnig's lifted pass. And a foul is called. Stuart ball. So today's mischief night, well, tonight's mischief night. Tomorrow's Halloween. There's already a couple of characters on the opposite side of the field for both teams. There's mascots, one for the Panthers, one for the Tartans. And I can't tell if that's a fox for the Tartans. I don't know if that's their mascot. I mean, that is their mascot. I just don't know what animal it is. Obviously, we know what the Panthers mascot looks like. But I guess it's already time for Halloween. The chant from the Stuart faithful on the left side of the bleachers. Shaw lets that one roll away from her. PDS ball. 21-23 to go in regulation. 1-0 Princeton Day School. Ava Marie Petschnig responsible for the PDS lone goal. Off the free hit, this one is smacked towards the sideline. And Stuart will have possession. Rachel Asir will do the honors. Engel past one defender. Thought she was going past Mundenar. No, it went off Mundenar's stick. Back and forth they go by midfield, and now Lindenfelder. Out of bounds. It will stay with the Princeton Day School. 20 and a half to go in regulation. 1-0 PDS. Haggerty brings it back to French. Intercepted that time by a Sear before a foul was called against her. Sindwani trying to get it in front. Kick save Newman for Stuart. Sindwani got it back. Backhanded shot kept alive. And that ball trickling out of bounds, far near side rather. Penalty corner coming up for PDS. This will be their 4th corner of the match. First of this second half. They had 3 back in the first. First time we're seeing a penalty corner from the right side of the field. Stuart making a quick sub as Emma Shaw checks out. As does Catherine Biava. Advani gets it over to Allen. Pass deflected in front. Advancing is the call. And we'll have ourselves another corner. The 5th for the Princeton Day School. The 2nd corner of this second half. 19 minutes to go in regulation. 1-0 PDS looking to make it 2-0 right here. The corner goes to the top of the key for Radvani. Mundenar's shot deflected in front by Madeleine Michaels. And now another penalty corner. Number 6 for the Panthers. Still looking to make this a 2-0 game. Ball placed at the top of the key. Radvani thought she had a hit for PDS. Hannah trying to get rid of it. Backhanded shot. Saved in front by Stuart. And they're going to say Stuart ball. Wow. What a great defensive series that time by the Tartans as they salvage this ball. And now we'll try to get it to the other side of the field. They haven't done that a whole lot of times. As a matter of fact, Stuart has no shots, no penalty corners, just 3 saves. PDS with 6 corners. Looking for the number of shots, it's up to 10 for PDS. Julia Locke trying to play keep away for PDS. Getting rid of it is Clark for Stuart. Out of bounds it goes by the PDS bench. Farlow is there and goes over to Gwen Allen. Farlow, the coach for PDS. Allen with a swing and a miss. Clark there to play defense again for Stuart. A foul is called. And we'll have another penalty corner for the Princeton Day School Panthers. Their 7th of this match. Petschnig will do the honors far side. Sindwani on the far side of the key. It goes over to Radvani. Swing and a shot. Deflected in front by Stuart. Another shot goes wide the pipes. Off the stick of Gwen Allen, the sophomore. 16:45 to play. Still a 1-0 lead for the top-seeded Princeton Day School Panthers here in the Prep B final of this field hockey championship game. That is the final of this tournament, rather. A Sear. Mundenar sprinting past the ball. Here's Radvani inside the broken line circle. Radvani still has it. Now a foul is called. It goes against Stuart. Wind howling from our right to our left now, so it's blowing away from where the ball is on the field. Here's Rachel Asir again for Stuart. And a foul called against the Princeton Day School. That's what Stuart's fans want to hear. Izzy Engel, the Stevens commit, will do the honors. That is the Stevens Institute of Technology. Lifted pass off Engel. Ball now placed around midfield. A foul. Free hit for the Princeton Day School. The foul goes against Stuart. Good stick work by Stuart off the free hit. Elizabeth Brennan draws a foul. That's obstruction for the Princeton Day School. Just past the halfway point of the second half, Princeton Day School 1, Stuart nothing in the Prep B field hockey final. Another foul for obstruction against Stuart. Mundanar with a swing, deflected off the stick of Sindwani. Another foul, PDS free hit. Redvani dribbles it towards the center of the field. Over to Allen near side. Allen with a shot, just a bit wide of the pipes. Newman with a little hesitation move in the cage for Stuart. And the Tartans will have the ball. Sub for Stuart as Jessica D'Amico comes out, as does number 7 for Stuart. Number 10, Emma Shaw returns, one of the forwards. Maria McBride, number 2, also back in for Stuart. Player down for PDS, Julia Locke went airborne, and that results in the 8th penalty corner of the match for the Princeton Day School. Possession has been key. PDS has controlled the momentum of this game, despite the 1-0 lead, keeping the ball in the Stuart zone. Stuart with very few opportunities to get the ball in the PDS zone. Petchnik's penalty corner went wide of pretty much everyone that time. And now another PC coming up. This should be the 9th corner for the Princeton Day School. On the second, in the last 10 seconds. 13 minutes to go in regulation. Petchnik will do the honors for the Princeton Day School. From the far side. Left wing, it goes to Allen. Her shot goes near side, picked up by a PDS player. That was Locke. Loose ball. Sprinting after it is Skylar Mundanar for the Princeton Day School. And now we've got a timeout. Well, Missy Brivik trying to call for a time for Stuart, and she finally gets her way. The score with 12:31 to go in the second half. The Princeton Day School 1. The Stuart Country Day School 0, in a battle of Great Road and a battle for the Prep B Field Hockey Final returns after this. From the Strive Network, this is the Prep B Field Hockey Final. Out of the Stuart Country Day School timeout, the Tartans trailed top seed Princeton Day School by a 1-0 score here in the Prep B Field Hockey Final. The lone goal coming off the stick of Ava Marie Petchnik just 90 seconds into this match. There's 12:31 to go. Stuart, with not a whole lot of opportunities on the PDS side of the field, trying to play keep away, and they will have the ball from the near sideline. Allie Hanna will do the honors. An update from Baker Field in the boys soccer Preppy final. The Princeton Day School moments ago knocking off Newark Academy 1-0. I believe we just had a green card issued to Stuart and their head coach Missy Bruvik. Now the green card for a player would mean that they come out of the game for about 3 minutes. And that team plays with a player down. Because it's on a coach, well, the coach will still get a chance to coach her team. So she doesn't really get ejected or suspended for a certain period of time. It's basically a warning for the coach. Hannah, again, taking this ball from the sideline. Broken up by Allen for the Princeton Day School. Allen streaking away from a defender. Nearly lost the handle, but Allen gets it back. Petchnik. And it's broken up by Asir for Stuart. Foul called against the Tartans. This is Radvani, lost the handle. Mundanar trying to get it away from Asir. Asir gets it back for Stuart. And Stuart will have a free hit. Out of bounds it goes by the Stuart fan base. Stuart ball. Out of bounds, PDS ball. This will be Petchnik. A lifted pass, batted down by Madison Mundanar. Here's Val Radvani with numbers. Radvani shot deflected in front by Hannah. Radvani gets it back. Backhanded shot, no. Ball still alive, now a penalty corner. Double foul, actually. It was advancing inside the 16 against Stuart. And that'll be the 10th penalty corner of the match for the Princeton Day School Panthers. Petchnik will take the corner from the far side. Allen and Radvani are posted towards the top of the key. Allen was slightly left. Allen thought she had it. Disappointment on her face as that ball goes away from her and out of play. Stuart ball, 10-10 to go in regulation. About that rain, I don't think it's coming anytime soon. I don't see a cloud in the sky from this angle as Allen bringing some more sunshine. No, it goes off the stick of one of her teammates. She gets up. That was number 14, Sasha Sindwani, who got drilled in the leg. Sindwani up to her feet, trying to shake off the pain. It's actually Haley Young who got hit for the Princeton Day School, not Sindwani. 9.5 to go in regulation, 1-0 PDS. Looking for their first state title since 1998. Stuart looking for their first since 2007 when they shared the title with the Lawrenceville School Big Red. Stuart ball from the far sideline. Izzy Engel will have it. Pass deflected in front of her by Skylar Mundanar. Engel got it back and shovels it to a crowd of fans by the PDS fan base. Engel will take this free hit again. Lifts it high in the air. Batted down by Petchnik. And now it'll be the Princeton Day School with a free hit coming their way. Foul called against Stuart. Madison Mundenar draws a foul. Petchnik will have the free hit, wasting no time getting rid of this one. Radvani moves around a couple defenders. Ball still alive on the far side. Believe it went out of bounds. Now we're going to have a 16-yard hit taken by Stuart. They already did just that as a Sear has it broken up by the PDS offense. What a game they've had despite leading 1-0. Julia Locke draws a foul for the Princeton Day School. 7:35 to go from Princeton, New Jersey. Another 16-yard hit coming up for Stuart. Allie Hanna will take it from outside the 16. Shovels it to her right for Engel. Mundenar is there to break it up and gets rid of it. Foul against the Princeton Day School. That was on number 5, Julia Locke. 7 minutes to go from Princeton, New Jersey. 1-0 PDS. Good takeaway that time by Stuart. That was a Sear again. Check that. That was Priscilla Francois. Stuart should have this free hit, taking it just outside the midfield circle. Engel swings at the free hit, trying to get it in front. Engel gets it back eventually, sends it into the bleachers, deflection out of bounds, PDS. Under 6 minutes to go from Princeton, New Jersey. Two teams who haven't won a state title in over 9 years. Stuart's last state title, 07. The last field hockey title for PDS, 98. Here's Gwen Allen with numbers. Allen still with it. Allen from the right side, pass in front. Shot deflected by Newman for Stuart. That was Audrey Toscano, number 11, her first chance at the ball for the Princeton D School. Toscano, only a freshman coming off the bench. We talk about PDS. There's a lot of players on their roster who play more than one position. Lots of midfielders. As a matter of fact, about 75% of their roster consists of midfielders. Brennan on the takeaway for PDS. Radvani racing after it. Player down for Stuart. And that player draws a foul. Lost her stick. Here's Madison Mundenar with a chance. Hannah breaks it up, and Hannah commits a foul for Stuart. 4.5 to play. 1-0, the Princeton Day School on top. The top seed in this tournament that had a first round bye and then knocked off the Pennington School yesterday, 2-1 here at home. Penalty corner for PDS. Petchnik will take it. Top of the key for Radvani. Swings, a shot deflected. Newman, it gets away and goes in. And the Princeton Day School takes a 2-0 lead with 4:06 left. We'll try and get another glimpse of who got the goal. Still unsure of who scored, but this goal coming with 4:06 to go in regulation for the Princeton Day School. No one knows who scored, not even the coach. Maybe Audrey Toscano. That's a guess. Maybe Valradvani into the conversation. We don't know. Nonetheless, it's 2-0 PDS on top. Now with 4 minutes left.
Audrey, who scored? Okay, thank you.
Valerie Radvani did score for the PDS, for the Princeton Day School Panthers. That's confirmed. And for Radvani, that's only her 6th goal of the year. Stuart ball, still with time left to try and get back in this game, but it's running out quickly. 3 minutes left. Now the Princeton Day School trying to play either keep away or put this game to rest. Francois with a stick in there for Stuart, going one-on-one with Julia Locke. Madison Izzard is checked in for PDS, number 18 in the white and blue. Stuart draws a foul. Free hit, Izzy Engel. Deflection off of a PDS player. Radvani was the one who got the deflection, and then it was actually stopped by Madison Mundenar. Izzard with her first chance to hit the ball for PDS. Izzard gets it past one of the big Stuart defenders. It's swiped away and out of bounds by Allie Hanna. 2 minutes to go. 2-0, the Princeton Day School leading. The number 7 seed, Stuart Tartans, the lowest seed in this tournament coming in. Here's Mundenar on the counter. Skylar Mundenar now racing after it. Gets it back to her older sister, Madison. Madison brings it into the center. The ball gets away from Izzard. Now a foul and a penalty corner. 90 seconds remaining from Princeton. Stay tuned for the trophy presentation and a post-game interview with one of the Princeton Day School Panthers. It will likely be Ava Marie Petschnig or Val Radvani. Petschnig will switch sides of the field and take the penalty corner from the near side. 1 minute to play. Petschnig gets it to the right side of the wing. Right side of the circle for Radvani. Pass went to Allen, and then Allen took a shot and knocked it out of bounds. 45 seconds remaining. Time ticking away. Bill Smoyer Field will be electric in 35 seconds as the Princeton Day School gets ready to celebrate their first state title since 1998. It'll be their 12th. Pass in front, no. Ball still loose. It's free to the right side as we take our way down. 15 seconds left. Gwen Allen, her shot deflected in front. Penalty corner coming up. The 12th penalty corner of the match for the Princeton Day School, and this will be the final play of the game. The clock hits 0 seconds. The officials will not allow the penalty corner to take place, or will they? The Stuart players are running onto the field because they think the game is over, and it is! For the first time since 1998, the Princeton Day School Panthers are state champions. Celebration at midfield. Even the Panther is getting involved. Wow. On September the 8th, it was 7-0 PDS. Today, on October the 30th, it's 2-0, but more importantly, a state championship for the Princeton Day School. Stay tuned. Trophy celebration and the post-game interview coming up next. From the Strive Network, this is the 2016 NJISAA Prep B Field Hockey Final.
today's game. Sasha, first let me say congrats to both of you
Thank you
and
so
your team
much.
for winning today. Scoring within the first 2 minutes of the game, how do you feel that gave your team confidence?
Well, I think we just came out here, played really strong, and I feel like that kind of just set the tone for the rest of the game. So it was, yeah.
Val, and how do you feel like closing out the game? Did you feel that once you put that second goal in, that the game was pretty much over?
Yeah, I felt that the second goal gave us a lot of reassurance on what we were trying to do, and that was to win. So I think it really helped us finish out the game strong.
Okay, and lastly, how do you both feel that you guys are champions now?
I'm very excited. It's very exciting.
Yeah, it is really a great feeling. I'm really glad we won. Stuart put up a really great fight, but I'm really glad this happened.
Well, congrats to you both
Thank
again.
you.
Back to you, Matt.
Thank you, Derek. It's a 2-0 win for the Princeton Day School Panthers, the top seed in this year's field hockey final in the Prep B class. And for the Princeton Day School, it's also their first state championship since 1998, their 12th in program history as they knock off an upset-minded Stuart team that came in having defeated the second and third seeds in this state tournament. Well, folks, we now ask that you tune in to the finish of the Prep B girls soccer final between the Princeton Day School Panthers and the Montclair Kimberly Academy Cougars. That is on the Strive Network as well, as Derek tries to swipe a ladybug off my shirt. It's been hot, but it's also been infected with a lot of bugs. So, girls soccer is coming your way right now on the Strive Network. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next time.